All right, guys. It's Nature's Daughter. Let me push this back. Push it back. Yeah, that's better. Stop now. Go lay down. She's barking at my ring light, guys. Go lay down. You shut up now. Stop it. You hear her being defiant? She's mad because I have my ring light on. She doesn't like it. I don't care. She will get over it. All right. So, um, all right. Hold on for a second here. I feel like this is giving me the blues for some reason. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go. It was giving me the blues. All right, here we go. All right, I feel like that's good enough. There we go. Hi, Kid Ray 76. I hope you're having a very blessed day. Sorry, guys, I had to get my camera together because I'm doing this reading in my bed because I'm tired. It's been a lot, and I just really don't feel like setting up where I normally set up. So I'm going to go ahead and do this right here. It's a lot more comfortable. And when I feel like I need to, like right now, I need to stretch my legs out. Sometimes I want to stretch my legs out. Sometimes I want to sit Indian style. Whatever I want to do, I can do that right here from my bed. Okay? And got some stuff set up here so I can see. Mhm. All the chats. All right, so I can see the chats from two different spots. So I set up my self moderator. Let's see. Um, and I set it for subscribers only. I did that for the chat because a lot of times I have people come in and they want to just say ugly things and leave. And if you want to say something, you'll need to be a subscriber. Okay, that way we can alleviate the trolls. You have to be a special kind of low vibrational to subscribe and sit there for 20 minutes just to say something ugly. So hopefully we are blessed with high vibrational, elevated people that are part of our tribe and not a troll that's bored and doesn't have anything better to do the day after the holiday. I did not do a live yesterday or post anything yesterday. I really just enjoyed the quiet. It was very quiet where I am. They didn't start their fireworks until it got dark, and it wasn't really loud. Um, Very close to me, there was a couple of people in the vicinity that was doing their fireworks, but not a lot. Hold on for a second, guys. I forgot to open up my curtains to my window. Huh. That's crazy. How is it? Sometimes I wonder what YouTube is really on because it's a whole lot of hinky stuff that goes on with YouTube. I literally walked away and I had YouTube up on another device. And instead of, me coming back to seeing my live, it completely kicked me out of my live and just had it so I was still in YouTube. So I don't know what YouTube is on today, but hopefully I don't have any problems with my connection. So, anywho, this is Nature's Daughter here, back with another marathon zodiac reading. I'm going from cold to warm. I have the air on, and it's really not that warm in my room, but it's hot and humid outside. So when the air goes off, I get just a little warm, and then when it's on, I'm freezing because that air blows ice cold. So anyway, let me back this camera up just a bit because I feel like I'm right in your face right now. Let's see how that looks. Is that picking up? Mm-hmm. You see my dream catcher right here? I think it's right there. Right there. It's right behind my finger. Anyway, yeah. But anywho, this is Nature's Daughter, back with another zodiac reading. I'm going to start with Cancer, then Taurus, then Sagittarius if we have time to get through it all. I'm hoping we do because I want to go ahead and wrap this up, and then the next reading that I do will be a general collective reading. Okay, and I feel like I need some lotion on my hands before I get started. Something that I got from the hospital. This is that hospital stuff. It's pretty good on my skin. I guess their water is hard and dries your skin out. I left there with my skin had like it was just peeling a layer of skin off because the water was so hard and it made my skin super dry. Ooh, that feels really good and moisturized and creamy on my skin. Yay! All right, guys. So, new moon in Cancer. Oh, okay. So, like I said, this is Nature's Daughter marathon zodiac reading. We're doing Cancer, Taurus, and Sag. This is for adults only, 18 and up. If you're under 18, please leave the room. I don't have time for the kiddie games. I'm not in the mood for any of that. So, if you're not 18 or older, leave now. You're not welcome here. Also, if you're overly anything, if you're coming here to preach what you believe, leave the room. This is my channel. You don't get to preach here. Okay? I don't care what you believe. If you don't believe what I believe, then leave. Okay? We're not going to go back and forth. I don't care. I'm not going to do it. You go to your own channel and you can preach whatever you want. But when you're here, you can shut up and listen. Or you can have a conversation with us, but if you want to fight, you got to go. Bye-bye. If you're vibrating low, get out now. I'm going to give you guys a chance to leave, okay? Because I'm not dealing with your drama today, guys. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not going to do it ever again, period. I beat Cancer, so I'm not going to sit here and play with trolls, okay? Moving forward, I'm not going to let anything or anyone stress me out. So if you come in here to stress me out, you will get booted immediately. All right, and this for subscribers only. If you're not subscribed, you won't be chatting anyway. So don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe if you feel like you are vibrating high enough and you're elevated high enough to join the squad. Okay? Because like I said, if you're vibrating low, Run on out of here now. You're not welcome. All right. New moon in Cancer. Focus on creating emotional safety and nurturing relationships. Nurturing emotional growth, safety. New moon in Cancer. All right. So let's get into it. Yeah. It's a great day. I hope everybody's having a wonderfully blessed day. It's been raining like every single flip flopping day for the longest here in over a week. So we're happy to have a sunshiny day where it has not rained today. Okay? Happy, happy, joy, joy. You got to take the bitter with the sweet and enjoy the little things. And that's a little thing that I am very, very happy for today. Okay? So I have a feeling that people are having dreams that they can't decipher. So let's get into it. Mystical dream. Unlock the secrets of your dreams. Okay? This is an oracle deck that has, it's an 80 card oracle deck, and it really does help people with unlocking the secrets of their dreams. Okay, everybody can't decipher what their dream means, right? And if you're having some weird dreams, it's a good idea to start dream journaling. Okay, guys, and keep a journal by your bed. Pray, meditate, ask questions that you want to know the answers to. And when you wake up in the morning, write down everything you remember about your dream. Okay? You will get your answers within a week. I would say do it for 7 to 30 days. It'll change your life. It will change your life. Whoa. That bottom card. If you're dreaming of runes, runes symbolizes ancient wisdom and secrets of the universe. Dreaming of runes suggests you're tapping into deep mystical knowledge. It invites you to explore ancient teachings or symbols that unlock hidden powers. The runes in your dream may represent a call to understand the mysteries of life more deeply, helping you to align with your true destiny and spiritual path. Okay, so if you don't know what runes are, you really need to do some studying into it, especially if you're dreaming of them, right? I don't know if you guys can see the words on this card very well. And I know it's backwards, so you could pause the video and go look in the mirror. Best thing I can tell you to do with that, because I'm not, this is a live and I'm not going to re upload it or try to figure out how to flip the camera. It's not that big of a deal, not to me. Okay, and we got mentor and fear. So, if you're dreaming of a mentor, mentor symbolizes guidance, inspiration. Dreaming of a mentor suggests your soul's desire for enlightenment and growth. It indicates you're entering a period of learning where wisdom and guidance will be key. The mentor's presence signals you may be ready to receive valuable lessons for spiritual and personal breakthroughs. All right? So, if you're dreaming of a mentor, you might need to go out and get yourself one. Right? Fear. Fear often reflects unresolved issues or inner shadows in your subconscious. If fear appears in your dream, it's not a sign of something to avoid, but rather an opportunity to liberate yourself. It encourages you to confront the things that scare you and uncover their origins. Behind fear, there is immense transformative power, and only by facing it can you achieve deeper awareness and freedom. An example of this is I used to be scared of vampires, like the thought of a vampire like sucking my blood, and um, the thought of a zombie apocalypse. So I started watching Walking Dead to get over the zombie apocalypse thing. Now I'm good. You know, if something like that ever happened, I think I know what to do. And I'm just not afraid of it. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't scare me. I know that we are in the age of a zombie apocalypse. It's not like the movies, portraying. If something like that were to ever happen, I would be prepared as much as anyone could be for that situation. But as it pertains to fear and the vampire thing, I remember I had a dream about vampires. And it was crazy because it was like everybody was a vampire, but there was one person that was there that wasn't a vampire. And I'm looking around like, who is it? Who's not a vampire? Because in the dream, I'm thinking I'm a vampire too, but it was me. I was the only one that wasn't a vampire. And then I stopped and I was like, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, it's me. Let me shut up. Let me not bring attention to myself, right? Because they're going to smell my blood in a minute. And I started easing up, away from everybody. But it was just crazy because I had that dream. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, I woke up, but for me, it wasn't me trying to run from the vampires. It was me trying to figure out how to defeat them in a way where they didn't feel like they had to, chase after me. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have to be chased by them because they're trying to eat me or trying to use me for their dinner or whatever. It was just a weird dream, and I don't remember it in its totality, but I just remember the fact that I was the only one that wasn't a vampire. And once I realized that fact, it didn't scare me. I wasn't afraid of them. And then I, tapped into the reality of what a real vampire is, and you know, it's a little different than what they portray it as on the movies. Flying, and I used to have this dream. It was flying for me, but it was also falling, like falling off the roof of a building and landing into a car and driving away. Like, you know what I'm saying? My dreams are like movies. Like at some point, even when I'm at a point of no control, I gain control, right? You have to know how to stay in control of your mind even when you're asleep. Anyway, flying. Flying symbolizes spiritual elevation, freedom, and transcendence, right? Dreaming of flying suggests you're breaking free of limitations and reaching a higher state of awareness. It invites you to embrace freedom, release old restrictions, and pursue your dreams without fear. Flying opens new perspectives and endless possibilities, reminding you that there is much to explore when you transcend your boundaries, right? When you realize what your boundaries are there for and who they need to be placed for. Everybody does not deserve a seat at your table. Okay, Cancer, and you need to realize how special you truly are. And I think that's what this is saying. You've been having some, some crazy dreams lately, right? And you're not quite sure what they mean. Well, what they mean is you need to start focusing on yourself. You need to start focusing, hone in to yourself and what you need to be doing in life, right? Get that connection with the Most High, with Source solidified, right? Okay. Ooh. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. Hopefully, everyone had a very safe holiday yesterday. Um, I don't really celebrate the 4th of July. I don't really celebrate the holidays, period, anymore. Um, but the 4th of July was my great grandmother's birthday. And we used to have our family reunions on my mom's side. We used to have our family reunions on that day. I don't think we've had a family reunion on my mom's side since my granny died, honestly. Before my mom died, we were talking about, actually, before COVID, we were talking about having a family reunion, but nobody could get it together long enough to do so. Everybody hates each other now, so, and it is what it is. Honestly, I just don't want to be around it. All the drama and the ignorance, all that stuff, I'm good. Justice. The scales of justice will be tipped in your favor. You know what? It isn't even about the scales of justice. Something specific, something dark has happened to you recently, Cancer. Someone has actually been doing some black magic against you. Somebody sent like a evil, dark attachment, a low vibrational attachment towards you, a demon, if you will, and it came back to them, and you're getting justice for this right now, and they're getting their ass whooped. They're getting whooped, rightfully so. You're getting your justice. Okay, okay. Nine of Wands. You've worked hard building the foundation for some things, and someone is like really trying to figure out how they can tear it down for you or from you, like, or find a way to take it from you. But your hard work is going to pay off no matter what. The Fool. And that's basically what they're trying to do to you. They're treating you like you're the fool when you quite obviously know what you're doing. You know, they think you're naive, they think you're stupid. They're playing fool's games with you, and they're going to get fool's prizes. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes, and it's a damn shame too that they're doing this to you. Yep, they're bringing you an unnecessary fight. Five of Wands. Unnecessary fight. They're trying to fight you for something that is yours. And at the bottom we've got Ace of Cups, and behind that we got Three of Cups. Because what's yours is yours, Cancer. No one can take it from you. That Ace of Cups is yours. They cannot take that from you. And the Three of Cups, yeah, that's your sign that it's time for you to have some fun. It's cheers to you. Yes, baby. It's time to toast to you, baby boo. Cheers to you. Okay? People need to understand that you are rare, and they need to stop playing these silly, childish games with you. The more they play with you, the more the Most High is just ready to thump them right in the back of their head. Queen of Swords. And you're in this Queen of Swords energy, but what you need to do is put yourself in Empress Goddess energy, right? Because you don't need to fight right now. You got protection. You've got the utmost protection from the Most High, okay? What did I tell you? So the Knight of Cups and the Empress came out. I just told you need to be in Empress energy, and you are. And you got your Knight of Cups. It doesn't look like that's a fishy cup either. So you be your own leader of discernment when it comes to this Knight of Cups. It looks like he's bringing you a good cup. Okay, but like I told you, Cancer, you need to be an Empress Goddess energy, and the Empress card came out. So backing up what I just said, you need to stay in Empress energy because your chariot awaits. Your chariot is here, and you got big Leo energy, right? Don't forget to comment, share, subscribe, join the tribe. Okay, guys? You do have to subscribe in order to chat. So if you want to chat, you got to be a subscriber. We're just not going to take comments and a whole bunch of nonsense from these people that just want to fly in and say something ugly and leave. We're not going to have that energy. I know some people are hungover, they're mad about the holiday or whatever, and I'm not going to be their punching bag. So I know some people celebrate the holidays for whatever reason. Sometimes it's not really a positive one, and they don't really have a positive day. And then when they wake up the next morning after they've taken in God knows what to try to keep themselves calm, cool, and collected, it didn't really keep them calm, cool, and collected, and now they're beating themselves up over whatever they took to try to have a great day. Alcohol, drugs, you know what I'm saying. Where I live, I had this woman that was on something. She got herself evicted last night. Seriously, on some crazy. She was out here for like 5 or 6 hours, just screaming and slamming doors and saying, fuck you. And she's talking to herself, beating herself up, running around the whole building, just acting a plumb fool. And then went out in the parking lot and continued the mayhem there. And it was just consistent back and forth, boom, 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 cussing, fussing, boom, 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 cussing, fussing, boom, boom, boom. And it was just like, man, after a while, at 1 o'clock in the morning, it was like, everybody was threatening her, like, get away from my place, okay? Why are you here? Why are you going to everybody else's place where they live and wreaking havoc? It's like, I don't know if she was a schizophrenic or if she was on, I'm pretty sure she was on drugs, because what she was doing was druggy behavior. She was acting like a crackhead or a crystal meth head. Whatever it was annoying as hell. And I was just like, man, this is the reason why I don't go out and celebrate these weird ass holidays, because people are always out here doing something that nobody wants to be a part of, having a mental breakdown. It's like, honey, go ahead and go to the hospital for that 48-hour hold, because you clearly have some mental issues that you need to get help for, figure it out. But it's not my issue, and I'm not going to take it on. So, breaking news: if you've just went through a heartbreak, Spirit is here to remind you that pain is only temporary. Cancer, allow yourself to feel in order to heal. Trust that this post, I'm sorry, why did I say that? Trust that this too shall pass. So there's something about this post that's pissing someone off really bad. This reading right here is pissing somebody off. Somebody is watching this, watching you watch this, and watching you feel a little stronger, watching you feel like, you know what, I can do this. Nobody's going to stop me from doing what I want to do. So you're feeling empowered right now, and somebody's getting pissed off that you're feeling so empowered behind my reading. So somebody's either going to tell you that you shouldn't listen to me, you shouldn't watch my readings. They're going to tell you I'm a witch, I'm the devil, I'm a demon. You're going to have people telling you not to watch me because they don't like that I'm telling you the truth. They don't like this information that I'm sharing with you. Okay. Oh, wow, that's a lot. Well, that was a lot that was trying to come out. Spirit got big messages for you, right? This just in, and this one was breaking news. Okay. This just in. Spirit wants you to focus on your health at this time. Increase your daily exercise and your intake of fruits and veggies. This will help add vitality to your immune system and your body. Get into it, yeah. Darn, you know what I forgot to grab while I was out grocery shopping today? I forgot to get some tomatoes. Mm. Anywho, this just in. Self-love is just as important than having someone to love you. Spirit says the love you give to yourself tells the universe how you want to be loved by someone else. Practice self-love. And this is a message that I give on a regular basis. Love yourself. Fill your cup up. Let it runneth over before you try to be of service to someone else. Okay? You cannot pour from an empty cup. You can't pour from a cup that has holes in it. When people take all of your energy and try to take all of your power, you got to call your power back. Oh, my hand is itching. And it's been itching like crazy for a couple days. Something awesome is coming my way, and I already know what some of it is, but there must be something that I don't know about, because yeah. Something that's coming a little sooner. But yeah, you got to focus on yourself first. You can't help anyone else if you are not replenished and you're not whole. You can't help someone else become whole if you're not whole and complete, right? So make sure you're good first, okay? It's all right to be selfish with yourself. Sometimes you got to take care of you, baby boo. You can't take care of everybody else. You got to save something for yourself, okay? What else, Spirit? You have another message for Cancer in this deck. That might be it for this deck, guys. Okay. This just in. Spirit comes to remind you that resilience is in your blood. You have the power to overcome anything life may have to throw at you. If you're feeling defeated about any situation in your life right now, Spirit says don't. For you may bend, but you are without a doubt unbreakable. Believe in yourself, baby boo. You've got the power. Power. See, you need to call your power back. You need to call your power back from every person, place, entity where you left it, and you need to tap into your gifts. Your gifts are wonderful, and you have to tap in. You just have to tap in. Miracles really do happen. Okay, in other news, miracles really do happen. Expect sudden growth and positive movement in all areas in your life. These miracles will bring you much joy and happiness. In other news, it's time to stop beating yourself up. There may be a situation in your life where you only blame yourself, and that's not fair, Cancer. When it comes to this, know that everything will eventually work itself out, okay? So know that you're going to be good. You need to stop blaming yourself, okay? Obviously, you're not the only one in this world, so you can't be the only one to blame for anything, right? You take ownership for your part in a situation, but don't you dare go making yourself feel guilty about something that you can't even control, right? So snap out of it, right? We don't do victimhood here, and we don't do woe is me, okay? Things happen. That's a part of life, but we're not going to take it in and make it the only thing that we see. See the good things that are happening in your life. See the greatness that's happening in your life. Okay? See life for what it is, not for what you want it to be. Right? Understand the what's happening right now and be grateful for what you have, for what and who you have that's high vibrational. Anybody that's low vibrational in your life, get rid of them. They are not there to help you in any way. They're there to bring you down. They are the link to the devil, to Satan, right? And unless you want to work with Satan, you should not be operating in that low vibration, right? They shouldn't even be able to touch your feet because you're vibrating so high. So continue to vibrate high, continue to elevate yourself and ascend, right? When you're supposed to. All right, Goddess Guidance Oracle cards, guys. Let's see what the goddesses have in store for you, Cancer. Okay, what is that? Segment, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Heavy Leo energy in this Cancer reading. You have a Leo that wants you so bad. And I'm trying to pick up on if this Leo is a positive Leo, because I'm getting some negative energy in this reading. Somebody doesn't want to see you succeed, Cancer. Somebody is in their feelings about you. Aim, leap of faith. Take a risk and put your heart's true desire into action. You see that? Oh, and did I show you the segment in its entirety? Diana, focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make the mark. Okay, that's what's up. You see that? Basically telling you, you got this. Even without the help of the Most High, but the Most High has got your back. Period. What else? What else, Spirit? What else? Source of all things. I saw that one trying to come out. What is it? Sige or Sige? Sige. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Yeah, didn't I tell you to fill your cup up? Mm-hmm. Confirmation. That is your confirmation. That's exactly what you need to do. It's time for you to quiet your mind. Stop listening to everything and everyone around you. Meditate so that you can hear the Most High Source tell you what you need to do. Nobody else needs to be guiding you but Source. Okay, that's a lot. Yamanya, golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. You see that dolphin back there? That's nothing but good luck. You know, dolphins can heal us. Man, there's so much great stuff about dolphins. I heard something that blew my mind about dolphins. And I'm not even going to say it on here because I want to do more research on it. But I was just like, oh my God, if that's true, that is crazy. How anything that can help us is lawfully removed from us. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Solace, bodies of water. Spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. Yeah, I like to make sure that the parks I go to have water so I can meditate by the water. Oh, I love to meditate by the water. I love to pray by the water. I just love to be by the water. I love to be in the water. I love to go swimming. Oh my God, that was something that I used to do every day in the summer when I was in California. When I lived out, when I had a pool in the backyard. Oh, it was so amazing. And I remember growing up in Detroit, there was always community pools, and we used to go to the pool on a regular basis. I loved going, and I couldn't even swim back then, but I just loved being in the water. I know how to swim now. Mawu, Mawu, Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. Cancer, you're not here just for yourself, babe. Some of you are light workers, some of you are star seeds, some of you are earth angels, some of you are, you actually have, lineage from Christ in your blood. You have something deeper within you than everybody else does. And you need to tap in to your power. You need to tap in. You have to. Because you're not just here for you, you're here for the whole world. Right? Yeah. Cancer, it's bigger than you. So tap in, babe. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memory. So you were here before trying to accomplish this goal, and you came back to finalize it. So it must be huge. Tap into your powers, tap into your gifts, and call your power back. Okay? Nematona. Nematona. Sacred space. Create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. So you may need to create an altar to the Most High, right? Create an altar to God and sit back and have a conversation with the Most High. I mean, talk to God like you talk to your friends. That should be your best friend, is the Most High. So let's get into it, right? All right, let me share my video because, oh shoot, I'm not on that device, so I might not be able to do it. You know what? That's all right. It is what it is. Who comes in is who comes in. You know what? I think what's going on is people are not wanting to stay because they can't comment unless they subscribe. Boo hoo! So sorry for you. Sorry, not sorry. Isolt, undying love. The love you have shared is eternal, regardless of the situation. Right? So you shared a love with someone that was very powerful, Cancer. And I believe this person can't get over it, but they mishandled you. And because they mishandle you, you're not willing to give them another chance. And that's their problem. They should not have mishandled you, period. It's a sad situation. People don't understand that mishandling another person is going to stop you from having a connection with them in the future. Why would you think you would be able to continue to have a connection with someone that you've already mishandled and mistreated? You don't deserve them. So stop it. Okay? All right, guys. I was going to go ahead and do a marathon and have it be Cancer, Taurus, and Sag, but this is just going to be a Cancer reading. Okay? There's not enough people in the room for me to continue on for hours and hours. I'm not going to do that to myself. If you guys don't even want to be in the room, I'm not going to waste my time sitting here reading for hours. I'll just wrap it up with Cancer and I'll come back and I'll do Taurus separately and Sagittarius separately. That's what I'll do because there's not enough people in the room for me to sit here and continue on. I'll give you guys a few more pulls, and if nobody else comes into the room, I will be wrapping this thing on up. Okay? Alrighty. So let's see what else we have for Cancer. All right, coming right on out. Silent treatment, emotional abuse, social rejection or ostracism, blackballing, intentional or unintentional. So basically, someone is trying to stop your forward progress and abuse you in the process. They don't like that you're spitting the truth. It's a sad situation when someone feels like they need to shut you up because you're telling the truth. It's just like when I first started this reading. Someone thought that they were going to sit here and mess with my throat chakra and start making me cough and not let me finish what I had to tell Cancer. I'm going to get this message out for you guys. I'm going to make sure you get this message, right? Shadow competitor. Oh, how about that? Watching your every move, obsessed with what you're doing, secretly competing with you. So this is someone that's competing with your every freaking move, everything you do. They're trying to be like you. It's a sad situation because they're basically a fan, right? Solid foundations. Your hard work is paying off. Stability is here, strong and reliable, long-lasting success. And that's what their issue is, Cancer. You've worked your butt off and you're getting residual income, you got passive income coming in, and they're mad because you're making money in your sleep. That's because you set a firm foundation for everything that you're building. So of course you're going to make it happen. Your foundation's strong, right? You did that intentionally. You walked out your door with intention. You said, I am going to have a great life and no one's going to stop me from doing so. I'm going to work hard at it, right? Okay, I pulled 2 cards from the bottom. I was only trying to pull one. End of the road, okay? Go left, go right, mixed signals. Oh, wow. Okay, I love this. Okay, so end of the road is what I saw first. Relationship or projects are coming to an avoidable end. Nowhere else to go. It ends here, nothing left. So they could have avoided this end, but they didn't. It looks like when they had the fork in the road, they chose the wrong way. This sounds like a personal problem. Go left, go right, mixed signals. Disconnect between what is said and what is done. Confusing and inconsistent, contradictory things because they want something from you and they don't want to tell you what they want. They just want you to give it to them. And they don't deserve it and they know they don't deserve it, and that's why they're acting like this. Trust in timing. And it doesn't say God's timing, but I am here to tell you, trust in God's timing, because that just means that you need to have faith, right? And you need to be patient because someone or something is in your life that you need to walk away from. You need to release it before you get blessed with the lesson on the other side, with the blessing on the other side of the lesson. You need to learn your lesson, boop, and release people and things, and don't be afraid to do so. They gotta go. They can't come with you. Trust in timing. Everything is falling into place at the perfect moment. Letting go of control, patience, and faith. Just have patience, baby boo. Everything is coming that is supposed to come. Gatekeeper. We were just having a conversation about these gatekeepers out here. Controlling access determines who is allowed to participate or belong, entitled to set rules. So, you know what? Someone is trying to play gatekeeper in your life and they don't have access to play gatekeeper in your life. They're not a gatekeeper, but they want to be. They can't control their own life. Meanwhile, they're trying to gatekeep yours. Make it make sense, Cancer. Who are these weirdos in your life? Are they family or are they friends or lovers, Spirit? Who are these weirdos? Did anything else turn over there? It seemed like some other cards was trying. This is trying. Cashing in. Seize the moment, viral fame, investing, taking advantage of an opportunity, career advancement. So you, my dear, are out here working hard and it's about to pay off. Whatever you're doing, it's about to pay off, especially if you're on here. You're about to be monetized. You're right at the cusp. You're about to get all the applications and everything you need to be monetized, and you're going to get a big fat check because you've been working your butt off and you deserve every penny. Somebody's dirty laundry is about to come out. Personal or embarrassing secrets coming out might harm reputation, sensitive matters. This is what they want for you, but I'm thinking it's going to backfire. They're going to try it, but it's not going to work. Office romance, shitting where you eat, crossing boundaries, work conflicts, lost productivity, secrets and lies. Yeah. You know, somebody stalking you, somebody that works where you live stalking you. Yeah. I've been seeing that lately. I literally have been seeing that. People doing that. I got somebody doing that to my man. Every time he leaves the room, this person magically appears, but I never see this person hardly ever. And I do mean ever. But they like are always peeking around the corner waiting for him to come out. When he comes out, they're like, "Hey, hi, how you doing?" You know, with some little weird ass conversation or some weird ass situation, just trying to be in his presence. Thirsty. Go get yourself a cup of water. Acts of kindness, small gestures of love create big impacts, uplifting and supportive. Ripple effect that spreads hope. See, when you're acting kind and it's intentional and it's from a good place, you're not trying to get, you're not out there being kind specifically so you can get good karma, right? Because when you do that, I'm sorry, but you're intentionally trying to get something in return for your kindness. They're not going to get paid back for that. When you're out here living with integrity, being kind just because, that's when you get nothing but kindness in return. But when you're out here intentionally, like, I'm going to be 111, I'm going to be nice to this person so I can get something in return. No, that's not what we mean when we say be intentionally kind. Not for your own, for something to happen for you, right? Do it because you just really want to be kind to someone. You want to make their day better. Just because. You just want to walk around and see a person smile instead of cry, right? Romantic rival. Someone wants your boo. I already know. Willing to fight to get what they want, doesn't care about status. Yeah, because these girls out here are thirsty and they're whores, right? A thirsty little hoe rat. I don't care that he's your man or he's your husband. I don't care if he's married. I want to be number two. You know, these little, they've made it so cute in their eyes. I don't know why they think it's cute to be the side piece. So you'd want to just be the hole that he sticks his thing in whenever he's upset at the person that he actually loves, that he actually cares about. Like, you are really sad and you really need to get yourself together. It's disgusting, you know? When flawless execution, project or Task goes off without a hitch. Intention. Whoa. Attention to detail going as planned. Hey, baby. All right, guys. Flawless execution because you're going to win, right? And it says project or task goes off without a hitch. Attention to detail going as planned. Precise implementation because you're a winner and you're a star. Okay. Head held high. Face difficulties with pride, confidence, and dignity. Staying resilient through tough times. You are a star. Okay. You shine bright like a diamond. So continue to do so, Cancer. It's time for you to get out there and be what you're supposed to be in life and don't let nobody hold you back. Whoever's trying, you tell them to back up, give them the deuces and keep it moving. You don't have to match their energy. You don't have to be what they're do what they're doing or be what they're on. You see these thirsty ass hood rat girls trying to come after your man. Don't worry about it. They can't have your man. Your man is your man. They want your happiness, not your man, and your man doesn't want them. So don't worry about it. These little thirsty, what I call them, scut buckets. They're dusty and they're disgusting. Don't nobody want them, and that's why they're so thirsty. Men can see the desperation falling off of them every time they try. So don't you worry. Your relationship is safe. You are safe, but continue to pray for your protection and clean your space. Smudge, Florida water, sage, cedar, Palo Santos. Look into it, and there's all kind of different sages. Um, White sage, blue sage, red sage, chocolate sage, all kind of sage. So get into what is best for you. Protect you, baby boo, and Cancer. This is your reading. I'll be back, guys. I gotta eat and take care of my man. I might come back today and do Taurus. I might not. It is what it is. Love you guys. Have a wonderfully blessed day. Namaste.